Hi everybody, hello. Welcome to my channel, Adrian H here, and welcome to today's message, tarot message, even though we're using oracle cards. I'm a tarot boy. I've been reading the tarot since 2002. I thought it was 2001, but it's actually 2002. Doesn't really matter, splitting hairs over here. And then I think I sort of started with oracles. I bought my first deck with a friend that I was late in 2019. And, since then I obviously incorporated the beauty of the cards into the work that I do. I did sort of have like a fairy deck before, but I didn't use it very much. Okay. But so welcome to today's reading. Hope that you're doing well. Let's connect in our heart space. So if it's your first time here, I'd like to welcome you to the channel. And if you're coming back, I'd like to welcome you back. My name is Adrian H. I'm a psychic tarot reader. I teach psychic development, Reiki, crystal healing, regression, hypnosis, as well as NLP Life Coaching. Okay, so let's connect in our heart space. Take a nice deep breath. If it's safe for you to do so, you can close your eyes. We're going to connect in our heart space. Taking a nice deep breath in together. Savoring the breath and releasing all resistance. Okay. Using this beautiful deck of cards, Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn. I've really wanted this deck of cards for quite a while, and when I finally got it, I was so excited. I actually got a deck for two of my friends as well. I was like, guys, you gotta have this. It's so amazing. All right, let's see what we have for you today. Remember, this is a general message, so please take it as it resonates. First card came out. Spirit guides and guardian angels, please guide my hands. What is the message that my beautiful cosmic family needs to know today? All right, I'm going to take this one over here. Okay, those are two cards. All good. No worries. Let's see what we have. So, we've got leadership, we've got pleasure, we don't have space, we've got forgiveness, and we've got power. Oh, wow. Let's put in there, let's do a bit of a funky spread over here. Let's put it like this so you get to see them all. Okay. So for today's message that I'm getting for you is, first of all, we're speaking about leadership. And this is really about what I feel, this is a space for you to kind of just be where you are, just to be present, just in the moment, Even if other people feel that you shouldn't be here right now, this is not what you should be doing, this is not the right path for you, you should be on a different path. If your heart feels that where you are, if your heart feels that, whatever you're doing is making you happy, you are encouraged to really follow that today. So follow the call of your heart, follow your gut, follow your intuition, follow the guidance of your heart, follow the love of your heart today, okay? Also, something that comes out quite strongly is, what is it that you've been called upon to do? What is it that you've been called towards? What is it that that sort of defines who you are, that makes you happy, that makes your heart smile? What is it that you want to do with your life? Today you are encouraged to really pay attention to those things in life that actually do make you smile. Today is a call to your soul purpose, really. And the funny thing with your soul purpose or your life purpose or your destiny, we spend so much time trying to find out what it is. And then funny enough, it is usually that thing that is always there, that is always making you happy, that is always around, that ends up being your life purpose in any case. I remember I was looking at a video of Colette Baron-Reid, and she was actually talking about this on one of her Facebook Lives, that so many times, we're looking for our purpose and we can't find it. And it was the same with me. I've tried many, many, many different things. I've been in many different industries. I've lived in many different places. I've run around trying to find myself whilst I'm busy running away from who I believe I should and shouldn't be. But it's only when I really opened my heart to the idea that, yes, I love doing tarot, Tarot is one of those things that always makes me happy. I can do it at any point in time. It always makes my heart smile. It always gives me pleasure. And when I said, okay, well, maybe tarot is my purpose then, that is when it started to happen. People wanted readings from me. Obviously, I started my YouTube channel. I go live on Facebook from time to time. Sometimes I do sort of like reels on Instagram. So if you're interested in those sort of things, there's a link for my Facebook and Instagram in the description. You can simply click on it and you can join me there. You're more than welcome to join my beautiful community. But whatever it is that's calling you, whatever it is that you, because I feel for many of you, you are being called today and may have been called for a while. And when we don't answer it, it actually gets stronger because we sometimes feel that it's the universe and it's the energy and it's God and, but it's really you calling yourself. I've been channeling this collective entity called Smile for many, many years. And it's only when I sort of did some explorative work myself that I find out that the collective consciousness that I'm channeling, that this higher knowing self being, is really my future self. All right. So a lot of times when we look for our purpose, we feel we shouldn't look for this because this is such a simple thing. Maybe you like baking and, you lost your job, or you like welding or art or even cleaning. It doesn't really matter, gardening, whatever, and we've been conditioned as humans that those are the things that you should be going for. But if that makes your heart smile, that is a good thing for you. And I think something really profound to understand, especially when it also comes to spiritual living, spiritual being, what I call conscious living. We can't all be tarot readers. We can't all be regression hypnosis practitioners. We can't all be Reiki masters and crystal healers and NLP life coaches and like all those type of things that I do. That's my thing. But your thing, is whatever lights up and sparks sort of like the cells inside of your body, whatever makes you light up. And that could maybe be that you are highly passionate about being a mechanic, or building cars or designing, tires or anything like that. If nobody does those things, if nobody feels called upon to do those things, then those things will never be done. And since we are humans living on earth, having a human being experience, we need people to do those sort of things. So, if you feel that your highest calling, for example, is to be a waiter, there's nothing wrong with that, because if I go to a restaurant, I need somebody to come and serve me my food. It's the sense that you do it with, doing it with joy, doing it with the light from your heart, and that's normally how we get into the bigger things of things. I mean, speaking about tarot, I come from a very religious background, and it was very challenging for me to do the things that it wasn't challenging to do the tarot, that came to me very naturally, but it was challenging for me to step forward and to sort of embrace, being this sort of psychic weirdo in a way, because it kind of went very much against the grain of what I was taught. But then again, my moon is in Aquarius, which is sort of like my emotions. And if you want to know those things about you, there's a link in the description that you can click that actually guides you. It's free. It says free natal chart. But, Aquarius moon people, they are a little bit, let's push against the grain type of thing. But they're also the ones that make things happen. So what is it that gives you joy? And, you're encouraged today to forgive yourself for the times that you didn't know better, to forgive yourself for the times that you didn't understand better, that you didn't understand more, that you didn't know better, that you didn't grasp better. As human beings, we've got this tendency to hold ourselves sort of like in bondage, even contempt sometimes, for things that we didn't know before, that we didn't understand before. I got into the bad relationship. I got into this bad job again. I've got a horrible neighbor. I've got a bad partner, etc. My kids do this, my partner does that, my body. But there were times when we didn't know any better. There were times when you didn't love yourself maybe to the capacity that you love yourself now. It's okay. It's okay. You can allow yourself to let go of those things. And today you're strongly encouraged to forgive yourself for the times that you didn't know better. And that obviously within you locks an incredible amount of power. An incredible amount of potential is being unlocked for you today. So just to summarize, today's got quite a lot of messages for you. But first of all, be open to the idea of embracing your soul path, your soul destiny, your soul plan. And if you don't really know what it is for you, then, look around and see what makes you happy, what gives you joy, okay? Funny story, a couple of years ago, I couldn't find my destiny. And I said, if I can't find my purpose in life, I'm going to help other people to find their purpose. As it turns out, that is basically what I'm doing through all that I do. So I'm quite blessed like that. Allow yourself to have fun today. Allow yourself to experience joy today. Allow yourself today to just laugh. You know, the world is very overwhelming at the moment, and we almost feel sometimes that we shouldn't smile or shouldn't laugh too loudly, because what if we offend other people and they might be going through something. But sometimes, you know, and obviously I'm not speaking about not having respect and a sense of reverence, but sometimes when somebody goes through a difficult period, it actually helps them when somebody else around them can be in a lighter sort of spirit. In actual fact, forgive yourself for the time you didn't know better, because there's wonderful power that's being unlocked within you today. New beginnings, a profound new beginnings. Okay, and so that's what I got for you today, beautiful cosmic cousins of mine. I hope that serves you in a positive way. If you're interested in having a personal reading with me, you're more than welcome to send me an email. My email address is down below in the description. And even though I've got oracle cards with it, because I love oracle cards, usually with my readings, it's more sort of tarot cards, because they really get to the grain of the message for me. All right, let's just clarify that, because there is this belief out there that sometimes that people who are tarot readers have got a problem with oracle readers, and maybe that's true, maybe it's not true, but it's not true for me. Okay, whether you use tarot, oracle, tea leaves, coffee leaves, runes, throwing the bones, whatever, reading the tea leaves, reading the clouds, it's all about getting into the flow. Okay. If any of you are interested in learning to read the tarot specifically, which is quite a lot also about the law of attraction, manifestation, and abundance, there's a link in the description for my detailed online tarot reading course. And if it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Remember to hit the notification bell. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.